Hi, and welcome to the next topic of this module. Now in this topic, we will continue our discussion and continue creating our temperature converter tool. Now within our IntelliJ IDE, first of all, if you notice, for this statement and also this statement, the IntelliJ IDE is showing us some warning. If you hover over, it simply says that similar to the menu item, it can also be replaced with lambda. Now the lambda expression, as you all know, looks something like this: convert button dot set on action, and then use this parameter of event. Use event, then dash arrow, and then curly bracket open and close. And within this we can write our code, such as the print statement that we have written it here, and paste it here like this. And then we can remove it, right? Or you can also use the shortcut. Simply press Alt plus Enter and replace with lambda. It will give you the same expression that we have it here, like this. So let us remove it from here and let us break it into multiple statements. So now our code look more cleaner. Similar to the button, if you notice, in case of choice box, we have again some warning here. This expression can also be replaced with lambda. Because why we need to write all these code if we have some alternative, that is the shortcut. So again, if you notice here, in case of changed method, we have three parameters of observable, old value and the new value. Now in case of convert button, we just had one parameter. So we wrote event here, just an event. Now let us press Alt plus Enter in case of choice box and let's see how our expression looks like. And now there we go. After add listener, we have three parameters again: observable, old value and the new value, and then our arrow and then our code like this. So we can put it within the curly bracket and at the end curly bracket close, and then press enter here as well. Perfect. So remember, whenever we have multiple parameter, simply enclose it within the bracket like this. Now here we just had one parameter, so even if we don't mention the bracket, then also it will work fine. So here we can also put the bracket like this. It is totally up to your choice. Since we just have only one parameter, so we can remove the bracket. But here we have three parameters, so the bracket is mandatory like this. And now here, instead of this dummy statement, let us now write our code. Now whenever the user select any option, there should be a boolean value to check out which value is actually selected. Now since we have just two values, that is Celsius to Fahrenheit and vice versa, so we can use a boolean value of true and false. So let us use private boolean of is C2F is selected. So by default, let it be true. Now if this variable becomes true, then definitely the user has selected C2F text. Now in case this variable becomes false, then this simply means that the user has selected Fahrenheit to Celsius like this. So we can toggle between true and false to check which option is basically selected. So within the choice box, let us write our if-else conditional statement. If the user has selected Celsius to Fahrenheit, that is, if the new value is equal to this value, then let us make it to true. So for that, let us use new value dot equals C2F. Then make the boolean variable to true. Else the user has selected Fahrenheit to Celsius. So let us make is C2F equal to false. And let us write my comment statement. So let me explain you once again what I have done here. If the user has selected Celsius to Fahrenheit, so let us make is C2F to true. Else definitely the user has selected Fahrenheit to Celsius. So now I will make is C2F to false. So now we are done with the choice box. And now let us come to our convert button. Now when the user click on this button, then we need to convert our entered temperature. So I will now define a method of convert. And now since we have not created this method, so let us press Alt plus enter and create the method down below. And let us write our code within this method convert in the next video.